Good morning, all. Today we are going to discuss about relative motion. Relative motion. See, in the universe, each and every object is in movement in relation to another object. Suppose Earth is moving in relation to Sun. The Sun is moving in relation to the Milky Way, and the whole universe is slightly expanding. Now, in one dimension, when you think, relative motion happens in various ways. Once you think about when you are moving in a bus or in a train, you feel that the trees are moving opposite to you. Actually, the trees are not moving, but you feel that the trees are moving. This is only because of relative motion. Even though the tree is at rest, with relation to our movement, we feel that the trees are moving in the opposite direction. In relation to relative motion, the main term we have to study is frame of reference. Frame of reference. Suppose we are moving in a car and there is a tree nearby. Here we are observing from the car. That car is taken as the frame of reference. Frame of reference. FOR means frame of reference. Now, suppose one car is moving. Another car also is moving in the same direction. But observer is sitting in this car. Then this car is the frame of reference. Suppose the car is moving like this. Here also another car is moving. And the observer is sitting in this car. Then this car is considered as the frame of reference. Frame of reference. Now, we consider one-dimensional motion of two cars. That is, car A is moving with the velocity VA. Another car B is moving with velocity VB. VAB means relative velocity of A with respect to B, which will be equal to VA minus VB. Suppose we are taking like this, VBA. VBA means relative velocity of B with respect to A. VBA equals VB minus VA. VAB equals VA minus VB. VBA equals VB minus VA. If any one of the objects stops, that velocity, suppose VA stops, velocity A stops, then velocity VA becomes 0. If B stops, then velocity VB becomes 0. Now, suppose two objects are moving in opposite direction. VA, VB, but they are moving in opposite direction. Now, VAB equals VA minus of minus VB. With respect to A, B is moving in the opposite direction. So, velocity of B is taken as negative. With respect to A, B is moving in the opposite direction. So, velocity of B is taken as negative. So, we can write VAB equals VA plus VB. Suppose we are finding out VBA, relative velocity of B with respect to A. VBA equals relative velocity of B minus relative velocity of A, velocity of A with respect to B, that is minus VA. This will be equal to VB plus VA. Here it is moving in the opposite direction. Here it is moving in the same direction. So minus is coming here. Since they are moving in opposite direction, the ultimate result is coming as plus. Now we'll do one numerical related to this. We are having a train. Length of the train. Length of the train equals 175 meter. 175 meter. And it is traveling along a straight track with velocity 7 kilometer per hour. Velocity of train equals 72 kilometer per hour. Velocity of bird. Bird is flying in the opposite direction. Velocity of bird is equal to 18 kilometer per hour. 18 kilometer per hour. These are the facts which are given. We are supposed to find out the time taken by the bird to cross the train. See, the train is moving like this in this direction. The bird is flying in the opposite direction. How much the train is moving forward, bird is moving in the opposite direction. How much time? After some time, train will be here and the bird will be here. Bird has crossed train. How much time the bird has taken to cross the train? That we have to find out. Now, length of train L equals 175 meter. Velocity of train Vt equals 72 kilometer per hour. And velocity of bird equals 18 kilometer per hour. In such a situation, first of all, we have to find out velocity of bird with respect to train. VBT. That is VB minus VT, because train is moving in the opposite direction of bird. So VB is 18 kilometer per hour minus of 72 kilometer per hour. So that will be equal to 90 kilometer per hour. The relative velocity of bird with respect to train is 90 kilometer per hour. We are now supposed to find out the time taken. Here the answer is given in seconds. So kilometer per hour will not work out. Here length is in meter. So this kilometer per hour has to be converted into meter per second. So 90 kilometer per hour has to be converted into meter per second. 90 into 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. 1000 meters divided by 1 hour is 3600 seconds. So this will be equal to 90 into 0 zeros cancels, 10 by 36 will come. 10 by 36 will again cancel as 5 by 18. So 90 into 5 by 18. 18 cancels, 90 cancels, 5 will come. So the relative velocity we are getting as 25 meter per second. The relative velocity of bird with respect to train is 25 meter per second. Now we are going to find out the time. Time t equals time taken equals length of the train. Length of train divided by relative velocity of bird with respect to time, with respect to train. That is, length of train is 175 meters and relative velocity of bird with respect to train is 25 meter per second. Oh, so 175 by 25 will give you 7 seconds. And our answer is the fourth option, that is 7 seconds. So the time taken by the bird to cross this train is 7 seconds. Next. Here also another here we are considering two trains, two parallel rate tracks run north-south. One track, train A moves from north with a speed of 50 km per hour, and on the other track, train B moves south. Train A is moving towards north, and train B is moving towards south, opposite direction. They are moving in parallel tracks. Train A moving this towards north, and train B in the just opposite direction. Here, train B towards south. They are moving in opposite directions. Velocity of train A with respect to train B, we have to find out. For that, VAV you have to find out. That is VA minus VB. Velocity of train A with respect to velocity of train B. VA minus VB. That is, VA is 54 km per hour minus VB is 90 km per hour, but it is moving in the opposite direction, so it is minus 90. With respect to A, velocity of B is minus. So you'll get as 144 km per hour. But here, see, the answer is given in meter per second. So we have to convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. So 144 km per hour equals 144 into 5 by 18. 18 and 144 cancels. Answer is 8. 8 into 5 is 40 meter per second. And so the answer is 40 meter per second. Fourth option is the answer.